Y'all see the Young Philly allegations?
I did not.
Yeah, he did not.
Allegations? Or is it confirmed?
It's almost confirmed because they already brought they already made statements about it, they made public about it. So they have enough evidence to prosecute him for it.
All right, start from the beginning. Give me a recap of this.
So Young Philly is this YouTuber, streamer guy. He's from UK, real big. It's him. He does a podcast, I think, with another popular YouTuber, Chunks. You guys probably seen him.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Chunks more than I've seen Young Philly somehow.
Yeah. He's it's like what you said, he's Picky
They look like
in the
those
brain.
Disney. No, not Picky in the Brain. You know, like those Disney mice. I don't know what movie it is. There's one skinny mouse and there's a fat mouse. You know, what movie is that? Is that Sleeping Beauty?
Ratatouille?
No, it's not fucking Ratatouille.
Excuse me?
It might be Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella.
Cinderella? I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Cinderella.
Yeah, she has
a
little
fat mouse and a
mice.
skinny mouse, yeah.
That's his build.
Funny. That's
these two guys.
Chunks and his boys' build, yeah. I don't know if they're boys anymore after these allegations, which is terrible because he got accused of sexually assaulting some girl. He's in Australia right now. He just got arrested. For sexually assaulting
Jack
this
and
girl.
Gus. That's what the guys are.
Huh?
Jack and Gus.
Is the name of the rap.
Yeah, Jack and Gus.
We're trying to have a serious conversation about
the rap, Jack and Gus.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, cut you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so he just got done performing a show. He leaves with this girl. I guess ends up the R-wording her, sexually assaulting her, abusing her. I guess 4 days after, he gets arrested. And it's pretty serious. It's almost if they are prosecuting for it and they're making statements about it, they have a lot of evidence showing that he did this. Apparently she was bruised all over. I think there's also accusations that he choked her, pretty much. And so it's not looking too good for him. I don't know what's going on in the YouTube social media community, but they're just taking down people left and right. You know,
I don't know how a person can make you that angry to where you're just like, fuck it. You know, I just cannot deal with you. I don't give a damn about my career. I'm gonna strangle you. You know, he's, what is?
You know, no homo, but he's not a bad looking guy. You know, he's so I don't understand why he would do it. He's tall.
Why would handsome men attack our women like this?
I'm not saying anybody should. But it's also very surprising that he would risk everything.
Yeah.
If that was the case, because a lot of people are also defending him, which is
of
also
course,
a nasty
somebody's
thing.
defending anything at all times.
Are we really gonna just assume that he's guilty because there's accusations and pretty much just.
She could have fell down the stairs. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I saw some comments where it's sometimes people like having rough sex or whatever. You know what I mean? What if they were just having? She asked to get hit or asked to get choked. You know,
it's confusing. It says the full charges include 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent and 3 counts of assault, occasionally bodily harm.
4 counts.
That's what I don't even know what that means. And 1 count of impeding a person's.
So he
normal
entered
breathing.
4 times.
That's what I don't even know what that means, dude.
Yeah,
I literally don't know what that means.
Just had sex.
Maybe it could have been over the course of a day. He just would come back in the room or something, or I don't know what the course of time was.
That's because people were either saying it was 4 different girls or 1 girl.
4 different girls is gnarly.
Gnarly. I mean, 1 different girl and then doing 4 counts is gnarly.
Yeah.
How do they not know? That's a very different. It's even worse if it's 4 people. I feel like that they would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess they just said 4 counts.
She went to authorities. It was clear that something had happened to her. She probably was just bruised and battered, and it's we gotta go get this man right away. So
yeah,
I don't know. That's what I'm so confused by the whole thing because I'm
not
really
confused because it just seems like somebody's abusing someone every fucking day, dude.
It's as common.
Yeah, dude, it is. Yeah, it fucking is. I don't know why. I don't know what.
Are people that fucked in the head?
I don't know what the fame is doing to me. Oh, I mean, I think it's also it seems like it's fucking everywhere just because it's people that we're following or it's coming up in the news and shit. You're it is a lot of people. I'm not saying there isn't a lot of people fucking abusing, but it just seems like it's way more because it's all of these big fucking stars everywhere. But you think about the amount of people there are in like Hollywood and like celebrities and whatnot. And it's like
who are not used to getting told no, I guess, or like it's like I get what I want, and you know.
But it's also like,
But
I
like,
mean,
in this social climate, to even risk doing any of that stuff, it's like, especially with all the P Diddy stuff going on, and just being like, just taking
that would be hilarious. He was like, I can't beat you. You lucky this Diddy shit going on. You wait till this shit die down. Oh
shit. I'm the only one who thinks like that. Yeah, P Diddy. We gotta cool out for the next year or so.
I'm staying off the streets. This one night stand shit is ugly, you know.
You know what I mean? But that is what it is. That one night stand shit is ugly.
It could get bad. Yeah,
dude.
I think no matter what's bad, because like if it turns out that none of the allegations are true, and this woman's just lying on him and just pretty much just ruined his career, that's terrible. But I also hope that he isn't out here, you know, abusing girls.
I mean, yeah.
You know, so like, it's just bad. It's kind of fucked either way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that is like, even if you come out innocent, it's like
it's like, oh, what? Like she did all that, just, you know. So it's just like there's no winning from this, because then there's like, whoa, like are people really out here to take down these guys because they're like power? Because like I think a lot of people, and I'm just comment sections too, were just like, why was she at a show then? You know what I mean? Or like, why? This is like, clearly he knew this guy. Like, there's like,
he didn't know that he was fucking violent. I mean, you know, it's like, who knows, dude? I have no idea. It's like, it's like if she was at the show, she should have known she was gonna get fucked.
I'm saying like, it's just like, was she? Yeah, like is she a fan, like a super fan? And, like going back with him.
Yeah, was that the narrative? Like he came back, and then it was like it was a consensual thing. She turned around and said it wasn't. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
You know, I mean, we all get what you're saying. It's just no matter how you say it.
It's murky waters when I'm trying to explain it.
It's murky water. I mean, dude, it's not.
I'm also basing. These are what comments are saying. This is not my own. I just read through the comments and saying.
I'm just speaking for my people. These are what they're saying. Okay.
I'm deciding. No, dude, fucking. I gotta play devil's advocate, all right? Don't sue me.
I'm a fucking host, all right?
It's good. Give me pushback, because, you know, I don't want to fucking be the villain. I don't want us all nodding and agreeing with the comment sections like a couple of incels. Like, yeah, they're out together.
The last thing I would ever do is agree with the comment section.
Oh my God.
But I also don't
benefit.
Exactly, but I also don't like blindly believing everything I hear. Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
If it was like fucking somebody who I actually fucking was a fan of, I'd want to be like, all right, let's hear the full story before we all just start speaking our mind. Because one, it's just like, you shouldn't shit on this dude until you're absolutely sure he's done this, and you shouldn't side with this dude until you're absolutely sure he hasn't done this. You know
that's impossible for 90% of people in any situation.
It's so easy to keep your opinion to yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? And I also don't know enough about this young Philly dude for me to even have an opinion on him. I mean, based off of what you said, it seems as if his online persona seems fairly clean. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where I mean, there's been like stuff where like he said or made comments in the past and nobody's checked them. Because they're all like, you know, you'll say some wild shit on a podcast here and there, but you don't, like, you're just joking. I don't know what exactly the comments, I don't watch enough of his content to be like, yeah, he does say some pretty gnarly shit. But nobody checked him, but I think you're just like, oh, like you just assume like, oh, like, yeah, he's saying this stuff, but he doesn't really mean it. He's just trying to get like some clicks, or he's trying to get like views for saying this wild shit. But yeah, it is fairly clean. I don't think he had anything bad before. I think there was like one thing where somebody clipped one of their podcasts out of context where his co-host Chunks was just like, I wouldn't let you date my sister. He's like, what? Why not? And he's just like, it's like, I've heard some things about you, man.
Here's a clip.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you marry my family, but yeah.
Why?
Huh?
I'm a good man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
No, I have too many stories. But anyway, yeah.
What stories?
Huh? Bend to the left. I'm not just, that's very scary.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with you when I'm clarting?
They knew.
But I mean, his joke was that he was saying that his pecker bends to the left. That's why he wouldn't let him marry.
Yeah, no, I know it had nothing to do with it.
UK slang. Does pecker bend to the left? You're a bad guy.
We don't understand the show.
Pecker means strangler.
Because I was say things and I'm thinking they mean this one thing and they mean a completely different thing.
I don't know. I've watched Top Boy, so I'm kind of fluent in how they
Oh my
speak.
God,
So,
please.
Excuse me, let me be silent.
make some fucking peace, bro. I don't know.
But yeah, you know, and then even if he did know, it's like that's bad on them because like you knew this dude was doing shady shit
Yeah.
all along, and you're still like,
I don't know. I don't know if this was
Putting your
such a
career-
high-profile abuse case. And that would be nutty. That's just so crazy to me. If like people around you are like, yeah, he's doing this on the reg. Like everybody knows,
Yeah.
just nobody say anything. I mean, I guess maybe, you know, but it's like,
yeah, you know what's? I mean, this might be like a breaking news story too. Where it's
What?
just like Jak Knight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. What's Jak Knight? What's going
So
on?
Jak Knight's this comedian. I used to like this comedian. He was like a writer on Big Mouth or whatever. He actually
Oh, Big
committed
Mouth.
suicide. I remember he committed suicide because we just got done doing that Mr. Beast video,
Oh, okay.
and I was like so torn by it because like he was on his career's on the climb. Like he was like doing stuff. He like produced a TV show. I guess he was doing pretty well in stand up. Like it was like him and like Zach Fox's career were starting to climb. Apparently, the reason why he unalived himself was because there's about to be allegations that came out that he also R-worded a couple women.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Was that
I don't
ever
think it was just like
confirmed?
one woman. I think it was like a couple of cases that were like popping up, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like him and his friends that were all with him were just like, yo, we don't mess with that. Like, cause like I did find it weird that Zach Fox and like all his other buddies, like they was hanging out with like the other popular comedian. I'm blanking
Talking
on
about Sam
him.
J?
Sam J. Like they were all homies from him. None of them posted when he died.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was just like, what's going on? It's like they're like the best of buds. Like why didn't they post anything when he like when the news came out that he passed? And I was like, oh, that makes complete sense. Cause like I think they were like all like upset with it. I was like, what, how could you do this? You're a terrible person, POS, yada yada. All our careers are going on the rise. You wanna pull some stuff like this right now? Like I'm attached to your name.
Yeah,
I think you just ended up killing himself. But like you just don't know. I don't think they knew all along, but it's just like, man.
I mean, they know it's not their fault
yeah.
that he committed what he did, but
Yeah.
I feel like to some sort of extent, you probably feel some sort of guilt because before you knew that this person was committing these actions, you had so much love and fucking, you know, you had a friendship with this person, and then like the last things you said to this person, regardless of if they're a piece of shit or not, are just things letting him know that you also think he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
you know? So I mean,
Which he very much is, if those
100%
things were
dude.
true. You know what I mean? It just sucks that those chain of events happen, but
Yeah.
you just never know sometimes with your friends.
but it's a different thing when it's like multiple people, where it's
Yeah,
just like
it's
this
like
is just something that just happens
yeah.
over and over and over again, and it's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot less gray area if it's fucking consistent, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's the case and he did that, you're just a coward. You know, you're just trying to run away from the shit. I feel like.
Rather face it.
Yeah.
What you did.
I mean,
Not to get so dark. But
yeah, but
I mean, dude, this whole thing is dark.
yeah, it's you can't. It's very hard to make light of this.
Yeah.
We're doing our best, though. I think this is a good track.
I feel like people are still gonna be like, "What the fuck are you guys laughing about?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is
making
no
we're
laughing
at the
matter.
topics. You know, it's just
Yeah.
we're just laughing at fucking how idiotic fucking people are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To
How
do
people would
something
just crash
so
out.
vile, so dumb.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know what makes
There's
it.
so many women I'm pretty sure would have had consensual sex with you, but you wanna.
Yeah, but you also have to think it's mentally it's doing something for these people to do it this way. Like they're not doing it because they're like, oh man, you know, they're not letting me. Some people like have this fantasy of like this is, you know, they want to take like they, you know, and I think it's definitely a mental thing. They're getting some pleasure from, you know, masochistic, you know, pleasure from doing this shit.
It's so hard for me to understand it.
I mean, yeah, of course.
So,
you know, that's
so
a good thing.
difficult for me to
Yeah.
like.
But yeah, it's I don't know, dude. I don't know what childhood trauma leads to that type of behavior, but I'm sure it's present.
Yeah.
Because it always comes back to that. Always comes back. Like people are committing these acts, have had these acts committed on them in some way. You know, not saying for every single person, but it's very likely. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is terrible.
Yeah, hurt people.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking crazy, dude. But, dude, I mean, I hope.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
guess we
this
just wait and
comes
see.
out.
It's
That's
a
all I
waiting
hope,
game.
you know?
Yeah.
I just hope the truth comes out. You know,
Yeah,
fucking-
exactly. You know.
I have no attachment to this Philly dude. Grant, so I
It
really
just,
don't.
it just also hurts because like all the people who are siding with this young, because like they build like this parasocial relationship with this person. They've watched like, oh what, like I saw some comments too saying like I just got done watching a video of these guys.
Yeah.
And to see one of their favorite creators be like somebody you look up to or watch every day and spend time with online, I guess, be like this terrible villain. It just like it has to be crushing because it crushed me with the Jak Knight thing because I actually was a fan of his.
Every
And
time
when
I
you
watch
find
Pineapple
out-
Express now, I'm crushed.
James Franco.
Yeah. Spider-Man 3, I'm like, oh, God, James.
Yeah, we're getting into a different territory. Hopefully nothing. I think we're gonna find out in the next few days. I think it's gonna, like every case like this clearly couldn't have been his first rodeo. You know what I mean? I think more people are gonna like either step up and say this is just like, hey, young Philly also did this to me.